Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabriel Fallen, and I'm the leader of 8B. And today we will present our presentation, which is about subject area and grammar reviews. Time to introduce ourselves. I'm Gabriel, and these are my members of 8B. We have Sabrina, Sania, Gladys, Fania, and Mario.
For the first one, there is noun. Noun is a word to refer to people, animals, objects, substances, states, events, and feelings. Noun can be subject or an object of verbs, can be modified by an adjective, and can take an article or determiner. For the example for noun is scalpel, stethoscope, the cat, and the last one is a white lab coat. Next. There is for the first one is known as subject. For the example is wisdom is the key. The girls are preparing meals for lunch, and running is my hobby. For the second one is known as object. The example is I like dancing. I buy some books for my exam. Next. And there is the third one is known as existing. The example sentence is the toothpaste is over there, and this is a new model of shoes. And the fourth is known as possessive. The example sentence is her personality is full of excitement. Second is its softness is enough to make me fall asleep. And the last one of the example is his curiosity is the main important thing. Next. The last one is known as after preposition. The example of the sentence is beware of laughing too much. The second is this bread shop is famous for giving good service toward the customer. And the last one is this restaurant specializes in making udon noodle.
Thank you, Mario. Now I'll be continuing about noun. Noun recognized in grammar are fundamentally classified into two kinds. The first one is concrete noun. A concrete noun is a noun that can be identified through one of the five senses, such as taste, touch, sight, hearing, or smell. And it is divided into four. The first one is common noun. Examples are car, girl, ocean, building. The second is proper noun. Examples are September, Indonesia, Mario, Tuesday. The third one is collective noun. Examples, the crowd, the government, the audience. And the last is occupation noun. Examples, doctor, dentist, artist, and manager. And for the second one is abstract noun. An abstract noun is a noun that cannot be perceived using one of the five senses, such as taste, touch, sight, hearing, and smelling. Abstract noun can be easily identified through these following suffixes, such as ey, ty, ce, nes, ion, ment, dom, in, and others. The examples are accuracy, curiosity, annoyance, silliness, craziness, education, movement, kingdom, learning, calm, and others, as you can see in the PowerPoint.
Okay, thank you for Gladys for the explanation. So right now I'm gonna presentation about pronouns. Pronoun is a word used in the place of a noun. There are five forms of pronouns in English: subject pronouns, complement pronouns, or object pronouns, possessive pronouns, possessive adjective, and reflexive pronouns. For subject pronouns, for the example, I don't know what to do without you. We are the champions. She loved the necklace. He doesn't deserve that. So we, she, he as the subject pronouns. complement pronouns or object pronouns. The example, my friend gave me a present. I asked him to join the club. They just get jealous with him. For possessive pronouns, for the example, her personality is awesome. This plate is mine. Next, possessive adjective. The example, this is not your business. My dog is the best. The last one is reflexive pronoun. For the example, Sania bought herself a new dress. Bina served herself in the restaurant. Gabriel himself went to Bali. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you for Sabrina. I will continue to explain adjective. Adjective in general, as we know, is a word that describes a noun or pronoun. So this is the example of adjective is a Patrick has triangle pink hat. So underline word of triangle pink is indicate of adjective. Next. So in writing adjective, we need arrangement, or you can say the order of adjective. Size, such as huge, big, large, tiny. Purpose, such as writing, rolling, slitting. Determiner, such as a, an, the, both. Color, such as red, black, pale, bright. Opinion, there are good, bad, great, terrible. Origin, such as French, American, Canadian. Material, such as wooden, silk, metal, paper, gold, silver. Shape, such as flat, round, square, triangular. And the last is age, such as young, old, new, ancient. Next. Adjective is also have a types of adjective. First is proper adjective, second descriptive, qualitative, or attributive adjective, third quantitative adjective, fourth demonstrative adjective, fifth numeral adjective, sixth distributive adjective, seven interrogative adjective, and the last is a possessive adjective. Next. So this is the types of adjective. The first is a proper adjective is one derived from a proper noun, for example, the English language. The second, a descriptive, qualitative, or attributive adjective is one that shows the kind and quality for a person or thing. For example, a beautiful child. The third is a quantitative adjective. Quantitative adjective is one that shows how much quantity of a thing is meant. For example, he ate much bread. The fourth is a demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective is one that points out which person or thing is meant. For example, this boy and that person. Next. A numeral adjective. A numeral adjective is one that shows the number or serial order of persons or things. They are further divided into two main classes. The first one is definite numerals shows some exact number. They are of three kinds. The first is cardinals, such as 1, 2, 3. The second, ordinals, such as first, second, third. The third is multiplicatives, such as single, double, triple. Indefinite numerals don't show an exact number. Example, all, some, enough, none, many, few, several, etc. The next one is a distributive adjective. A distributive adjective is one that refers to each one of a number. They are four in number, such as each, every, either, neither. Next. The seven is an interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective is used to ask a question. For example, whose pen is this? What book is that? Which flower do you like best? And the last is possessive adjective. Possessive adjective is the words my, our, your, his, her, its, their, when used before a noun are called possessive adjective.
Okay, thank you. And now I will explain about adverb. Adverbs modify verbs, except linking verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Many descriptive adjectives can be changed to adverbs by adding ly to the adjective base. So these are the types of adverbs. The first one is time, provides more information about when a verb takes place. The example is, I recently bought a new house. The second one is manner, provides more information about how a verb is done. The example is, Charlie is dancing elegantly. The third one is degree, explains the level or intensity of a verb, adjective, or even another adverb. The example is, I'm so pumped to see the new Marvel movie. The fourth one is place, illustrate where the verb is happening. The example is, there's a monster above. And the last one is frequency, which explains how often the verb occurs. The example is, he usually plays Apex Legends after dinner.
Okay, and now I will present about verb. A verb is a word which describes the action or state of being of the subject in a sentence. It basically indicates what the subject performs. It can also be defined as the action words. Regular verbs. A verb is considered a regular verb if its past tense form and past participle ends in ed, d, or the verb is a t variant verb. For example, the verb look is a regular verb because both its past tense form and past participle is looked. Sometimes regular verbs may slightly change spelling. For example, the past tense and past participle of cry is cried. More example, jump becomes jumps, jump becomes jumped, sleep becomes slipped, try becomes tried, sleep becomes slept, land becomes land. Example in sentence. He walked 2 miles to the post office. We purchased all of the supplies that we needed for the camping trip. Tiffany had noticed something strange about Marco's story.
Okay, thank you, Sania. And I'll be continuing about irregular verbs. Other type of verb is irregular verb. Irregular verb is basically the opposite of regular verbs because an irregular verb is a verb whose past tense and past participle form doesn't end in ed, d, and doesn't use the t variant. Often, the spelling of these verbs changes dramatically or may not even change at all. Example, be becomes am, is, are, was, were, be, being, and been. It becomes ate and eaten because ate is the past tense and eaten is the past participle. So fly becomes flew, flown, catch becomes caught and caught, set becomes set and set. Examples in sentences for irregular verbs are Cindy knew all the right answers. This junky computer has given me nothing but headaches since I bought it. The last is the workers took the furniture out of the moving truck. Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you everyone for listening and may God bless each one of us.